Hey everyone, so here we are. I did run last Sunday, but I missed my recording. I ended up doing a treadmill run, so I didn't do it outside on the path and the trail I was used to, so different environment. I missed my physical cues to hit the record button. So here I am, it's Tuesday. I missed the week before as well. I didn't run. I still had some snags with some recovery issues, so I decided to postpone running. But here I am now. I am about to do a 4-mile run on the Tuesday. I ran this whole last week on treadmill, which I don't usually do. I prefer outside running, but with my injury and it was a pretty cold week, I decided to run treadmill. That way, if anything happened injury-wise, I could stop when I wanted instead of being stuck out on a trail and having to come back an extra couple miles on injured knees, which I experienced when I ran the 15 miles when I was trying to hit 22. I had to go an extra 3 miles back to my car, pretty much quasi-limping. So decided not to do that to myself. Tested out this week on running on treadmill, even did an 8-miler at Planet Fitness this past Sunday. My knees felt good. Been doing a lot of stretching, a lot of massage gun work on my target areas to reduce IT band strain. I also have a friend who she's going to help me set up a stretching and yoga regimen to helping me get a little more intentional about recovery and pre-stretching, post-stretching. That way I am at my fit peak condition, mentally, physically, and getting back on the nutrition train too. That way, come this May 2nd, I am 100% ready to go and ready for this marathon, because even though I don't think I've consistently ran a full week, minus this past week and probably about 5 or 6 weeks. As you can tell through my lack of either videos or my videos that contained me saying I'm another recovery week. I took it 1 week at a time, sometimes 2, to recover, listen to my body mostly. So I'm glad I did. I feel good. I do feel sore from my run, which I haven't felt this sore in a while, probably because I haven't ran as much. My muscles kind of gotten used to the non-running. So now that I did run this past Sunday, my muscles are still feeling it on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to retraining those muscles to get back to where I can run, and after I stretch, I don't experience any pain. I was at that point before I injured myself, and it was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being able to run 10, 12 miles, and my legs feel perfectly fine an hour later. So I know I can get back there. It's a push I'm going towards, but I know I just need to put in the work. So here I am, about to go on, like I said, my 4-mile run. How do I feel? It's been rough, mentally and emotionally. Not running these last couple weeks, it's kind of been a catalyst to monkey wrenching my daily routines in life, because these runs really helped clear myself up mentally and helped me re-energize and refocus towards the later half of my day when I focused on a lot of my own personal goals and personal tasks. It was just that motivation I needed, that mental clarity to push me into staying on top of tracking my calories, writing letters to my kids, their mom, which is part of my quarterly goal. It helped me stay mentally focused on just my life in general, my finances, biggest one, nutrition. Of course, I slipped off really hard there. Started eating a lot more loosely, a lot more things that tasted good but not necessarily wasn't good for me. So I'm back on the train half last week and into this week. So far so good on tracking calories and hitting my caloric intake and eating the healthy foods I've committed to. So it's a good reconnection, because this last week, like I said, I got back into running, hit 4 running days this last week. I was doing 5 before I injured myself. I think I'm going to stick at 4. Do a lot less mileage and implement cardio other days. Doing some boxing training instead of running as many miles. Different cardio, just kind of like a less impact and more muscle endurance recovery day. The boxing will focus more on my cardiovascular endurance versus like my leg muscle endurance, which running does encompass leg muscle endurance as well as cardio. So it's a good rest day for my legs, but still getting the cardiovascular reps in. So yeah, I'm about to hit this 4 miles. I will do a video post run, and this will be my video recording for, supposed to be my last Sunday recording after my 8 miles. So I will see you at the end of my 4 miles. Whew, okay, so here we are. 4 miles complete. Feeling good. Cardio is a little strained, and for 4 miles, it's a big change of pace to where I left off at before my injury. So definitely giving myself some patience and grace to allow that to be okay. Because I mean, I took 5-6 weeks off. There's going to be some readjustment period. I knew that going in, so it's not as challenging of a emotional and mental blow. Muscle wise, again, like I stated earlier in the video, I was used to not having any muscle pain towards the end of my running before my injury. Now my calves are very tight. My thighs are sore, particularly down the left side of my left leg, the outside left leg, where the IT band runs. So I will be targeting that tonight with my massage gun. I have a hard plastic muscle roller. Like I said, been pretty intentional with sticking to my stretching plan throughout this journey of recovery. I am glad and proud of myself for completing the run. I made it without stopping. I committed to 4 miles. Wednesday will be 3. Today's Tuesday. Wednesday is a rest day, which will be boxing, low impact on my muscles and legs. Thursday will be a 3 mile. Friday will be a 4. Saturday is a complete rest day. No boxing, no running, a lot of recovery stretching. More so since I won't have a run to time assess and plan for. And then Sunday will be a 10 miler. So that's my week plan. I'm trying to ease myself back into running, ease myself back into building up my IT band strength and not re-injure myself, taking the time to be intentional and methodical with assessing where my body's at afterwards, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. Like I mentioned, running has been a really big anchor for my life and rolling into other areas of my life. I believe that all areas are interlocked together in life, and this is one area I found is, like I said, the anchor that spurs me to have better insights, mental clarity, more buy-in to other tasks and things I want to do. Because when I have my run complete, it's my one win for the day. Like General McGavin, who wrote the book about making your bed, his anchor is he makes his bed. He always has that to look back on and be like, yeah, my day's a win, my bed's made. It signifies my accomplishments, my wins, and that's what I'd say is his anchor. My anchor has been running. That might change in the future. I believe we all have seasons and phases in our lives, in our journeys. We can elevate and grow. We can adapt. But currently right now, running has been that anchor for me. And I think the reason that is because components of running for me is like, no one can run the miles for me, right? If I'm not doing something effectively in my life or efficiently in my life, be it nutrition, be it stretching, be it water intake, getting enough sleep, then it shows in my running, and I can't hide from the results. But on the flip side, if I'm crushing runs, if I'm completing them without too much strain, if I'm hitting every run milestone that I've set in my life, then that's a testament to the little things in life that I've set in place that I'm doing well, that I'm accomplishing, I could say I'm proud of. And there are definitely times where I fail and I fall short. But like I said, running is the anchor to highlight that for me, because no one can run the miles for me. I'm there with myself, internally present, physically present. I'm constantly monitoring where my thoughts are going. Sometimes I'll run without music. Sometimes I'll run with music. Sometimes I'll put on a podcast. Sometimes I'll just be there with myself completely if I think I need that. I've toyed with a lot of different methods. I've heard pros and cons of others. And it really depends on my mood, which one's the best for me at that moment. But I will be with myself internally, mentally, checking my thoughts, physically. Are there any strains in my body that I'm feeling? Where's the tensions at? Is there any discomforts? And is it, I've learned with my body through doing a lot of running, what pains are discomforts and what are truly pain, and not just par for the course, as you would say. So yeah, I'm there with my body physically, monitoring my footfalls. I try to stay up on my front forefoot, on my balls of my feet while I run. It puts a lot of impact on my calf muscles versus heel striking. Puts a lot of impact on your joints and bones, because there's a lot that goes into that that I've researched. But yeah, I'm there with myself mentally. I'm checking in emotionally. I'm checking in physically. So it's been a good run. I enjoyed it. I'm excited to get back into the rhythm, get back to a place where I was, build back up to crush this marathon and run under the 4 hours that I've set for myself. Start figuring out where I'm at in my mile pace with more longer distance mileage. This Sunday will be a good testament to that, to see if I'm still hitting the mile pace that I've set for the complete marathon. I broke it up into 5 mile chunks. I reviewed what those 5 mile chunks in earlier video. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just here to document my journey, share with you guys, be vulnerable about where I am at physically, mentally, emotionally, doing this for myself. And if people want to join my journey with me and come along for whatever their reasons are, I support it, I encourage it. And if that sounds aligned, I strongly encourage you to leave me some comments so we can get some dialogues, reach out to me. Like this video, share it if it feels aligned with you and you know someone else could benefit from hearing some of these insights and wisdoms that I've had through my journey that I'm willing to share. So I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for watching to the end. And until next video, take care.